Days have been getting longer for about 4 weeks now. We're up 23 minutes from the winter solstice. But if you go by the average, our coldest days are still ahead of us. Why is there a lag in temperatures? I've got the answer in this week's Heather's Weather Wise. Let's go back to the first day of astronomical winter, December 21st. On that date, the sun's most direct rays are at the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south latitude. During this point in Earth's orbit around the sun, its axis is tilted away so that the northern hemisphere experiences winter while the southern hemisphere is just starting summer. It's this tilt to the Earth's axis that causes our seasons to begin with. Long-term temperature trends on Earth are actually driven by where the most direct sunlight is, not how far away the Earth is from the sun. Actually, as we get closer to the start of spring, Earth is moving away from the sun. As Earth moves through its orbit, the northern hemisphere slowly starts tilting back towards the sun. That means that half of the Earth gets more direct sunlight and the days start getting longer. But very slowly, at least at first. Over the first couple of days, we're only gaining a couple of seconds. By early January, we're gaining about 5 minutes. By early February, we're gaining about an hour. That slow creep in daylight time isn't enough to overpower any Arctic air that may drop in from the north, hence how cold it was over this past week. It takes time for the atmosphere as a whole to start warming up. Think about getting into your car on a cold winter day. When you start the engine up, you can crank the heat all you want, but it's going to take a few minutes in order for it to start to feel comfortable. Same thing happens with the atmosphere. Another huge factor, the oceans and any other body of water. Water takes even longer to heat up and cool down than the air. Anyone that's hung out downtown on a sunny April day knows that Lake Erie can keep temperatures a good 20 degrees colder than areas inland. Bottom line, if you're looking forward to spring, we're heading in the right direction, but as with all change, it's going to take some time. That'll do it for this week's episode of Heather's Weather Wise. I'll see you next week with a new topic, but until then, remember, it's good to be a geek.